Hi guys, this is my 2024 army. You've obviously seen the thumbnail and the title. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you my 2024 army start of the year. I know I'm a bit late, it's February now, well 1st of February. But I will, at the end of the year, I'm going to review it again and see how much it's grown. So make sure to subscribe so you can see that again at the end of the year. Or just make sure you check up in December or something. Anyway, let's get right into the video. On the 501st side, then I'll go over to the 332nd, then obviously 187th, and so on and so on. So yeah, this is my army review, so hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it. So all the way over the side here, we have 6 commanders, 501st commanders. We've got 12 heavy troopers, 501st heavy troopers. Then we've also got 6 specialist troopers, specialist 501st troopers, yeah. Then at the back we've got a jet trooper, which I bought a good while ago. I'll show you that in more depth in a minute, so yeah. That's the 501st side. Next we're going to do the 332nd. Over at the 332nd, we've got 4 Commander Captain Vogans. We got 8 jet troopers and 4 normal sniper 332nd troopers. Yeah, it's a bit smaller than my 501st. Since they're still getting sold, I'll be buying a few more just to make it as big as my 501st army. Yeah. Next. Here are some of my favourite troopers. We have the 187th. This is obviously the mascot of my channel, and yeah, they're my favourite legion. Sadly, the set's quite expensive to get them, and to buy them anyway is quite expensive, so I only have a few. But still, they're my favourite legion, so yeah. Over here we have Commander Cody and the 212th. We have Commander Cody and 4 212 troopers. We also have a gunner in there since it came in the set with Commander Cody and most of the 212 troopers. I thought I'd just put them in there. We got 3 with 212 troopers with snipers and 1 with a normal blaster. Yeah, it's not that big, but it's just a squad, so yeah. Around right behind Commander Cody and his 212 troopers, we have 6 normal plain Phase 2 troopers and 2 Curacao Guards or Shock troopers. These have obviously came in the brand new Clone Trooper versus Droids Battle Pack. I've just made a review on that a week ago, so go check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm hoping to grow these extremely large, bigger than my 501st. So we'll see what we can do with that. So yeah, next. Right at the very, very back, we have my kind of spare troopers, and we have an ARC trooper, which really should be at the front because he's really expensive, one of my most expensive clones. We have Omega, which I obviously got on the Lego Star Wars Christmas calendar 2023, and we have 2 troopers, 1 Horn Company trooper and a pilot without helmets. I'm hopefully going to be ordering the helmets off Bricklink soon, but that's probably going to be a while. Hopefully by the end of the year we'll have some helmets for them. Yeah, that's kind of like my spares or whatever. Might move my ARC trooper to the front though. Over at the Phase 1 section we have 2 normal Phase 1 troopers, 1 2020 style and 1 older style. Then we got a Phase 1 gunner in the middle there. Yeah, bought him at the same place where I bought the jet trooper from the 501st. It was a Lego convention and I bought a bunch of clone troopers there, along with 1 bomb squad trooper, which I now have 2 of, and 1 Senate guard, which I also bought there as well. Yeah, that's my Phase 1. But I've recently just bought 3 2020 style Phase 1 troopers, which should have came a day for the video, but they didn't, so Yeah. I just thought I might as well get on with the video, which I've been planning for quite a while. Yeah. If you've seen enough, you can go, remember, like and subscribe, but now I'm just going to give you a closer look at some of the troopers if you just don't know what they look like or you just want to stay. Yeah, I'll be going through every trooper that I have here. Not every single one, obviously. Every type of trooper I have here, including 501st, 301st, and so on and so on. So, yeah, if you want to stay, you can stay. But remember, like and subscribe if you're going. So, here we have a 501st officer or commander. Obviously, he has a pistol and a rangefinder. He has a camera, a printed camera. I don't mind printed cameras. I think the other ones are better, but still alright. Good figure. And then, of course, we have the 501st Heavy Trooper. I have quite a lot of these, 12 in total. Big bulk of my army on all of the same trooper. But he's got a backpack. He has, obviously, a visor, and he has a heavy gun or blaster. Yeah, quite a good minifigure, but again, quite common. Here we have a specialist with some macro binoculars. We've been wanting these for ages, and I think this is actually a really cool figure. The sniper's good, we're getting quite a lot, but it's still quite good. The markings on the body's quite good, and overall it's a really cool minifigure. Compared to the rest, I think it's one of the best in the 501st Battle Pack. Yeah. Next up, we have the Jet Trooper. I bought this a while ago at a convention. I just decided to. It was a good price. Although it didn't come with the jetpack, it's still a good minifigure. Just to add to my 501st. Thought I'd just bring some diverse to the 501st. So, yeah. Starting with the 332nd, we have Captain Vaughan. He has an orange visor, which really should have been a reddish, darkish reddish. But overall, not a great minifigure, but it has got some nice body printing with the backpack on the back, a jetpack on the back. So yeah, overall, it's a pretty mid minifigure. We have a jet trooper. This is just a regular 332nd trooper with a jetpack. I quite like this minifigure. I don't know why. It's just the simplicity with the jetpack. Yeah, nice minifigure. Here again, we just have a normal 332nd trooper with a sniper. Ah, yes, the 187th Legion, my favourite Legion. We have an airborne trooper. I have two of these in my army. This is a really detailed minifigure, although it has the printed camera on it. The body torso printing is really cool, and the helmet again is really cool, as we've seen this on a 212th Airborne Trooper before this was released. So yeah. Here we have the real mascot of our channel, the 187th Trooper, the original one, just no airborne, no nothing, just 187 Trooper. Looks nice, and yeah, love him. We have Commander Cody here. He's got a good, really good printing and really detailed minifigure in total. To the helmet, to even the legs. He's got obviously the jetpack, which we saw on Captain Vaughan. He's got really good body printing, orange arms, orange visor, and the helmet is quite good printing. It's good to see that we're getting more named clones, as we're going to get 5s and Captain Rex in some May sets, which I can't wait. We're going to get the Captain Rex from the UCS Venator from last year in a £12 set, so anyone who bought the Venator for Captain Rex is a bit screwed there. So yeah, good to see that we're getting more named clones. 212th Trooper, love these. Don't have many. They've got the dirt on them. but only small, not many, not so only subtle. Anyway, many people have used these to try and turn into normal troopers, but now that they've came out, I hope many people will save them and keep some 212th in the army, as some people do not have many like me. Some people have loads as they came out in a magazine once, but if you're broke like me, you can't really afford that much. Phase 2 Gunner, this is a great minifigure. The printing school obviously has scratches and dirt on as it came in the ATT. Yeah, cool minifigure. We have the Shock Trooper here. This has actually been confirmed that it's going to be having its own magazine, so if you want any Shock or Coruscant Guard minifigures, go ahead and buy yourself a bunch of magazines. They should be coming out next month, should be coming out next month. So yeah, cool minifigure, very detailed. Here we have a plain trooper. I really like these minifigures, how simple they are. Yeah, really cool minifigures. Can't say much, they're quite plain. But yeah, good to see that we're getting some plain troopers after quite a few years. Again, I've done a review on this battle pack, so go ahead and watch it right now if you haven't already. 2020 style of the Phase 1 Trooper. Looks quite good. It's got the same body and legs as the Phase 2 Trooper, though it has a different helmet and a rifle. I'm going to be getting 2 more of these plus a commander, as I bought something online that should have came today, as I've mentioned before, but it didn't, so yeah. We have a Phase 1 Trooper here, just a Phase 1 Trooper. Yeah, pretty bland, no leg printing, and kind of old, but still a good trooper. The helmet print's a bit different to the 2020 style, but still quite good. Here we have a Phase 1 Gunner. Like the Phase 2 Gunner, he has brown on his helmet and looks quite similar. Again, no leg printing as it's quite old minifigure, but still a really cool minifigure. A Bomb Squad Trooper. These are really cool. The orange is very, very bright. It has good leg printing on it as well. Good torso printing and good helmet printing. It's overall quite a really cool minifigure. I'd recommend getting some of these if you've got a big Phase 1 army. Here we have a Senate Guard. Again, I bought this with the cannon that I came in. Sadly, it came with a stud shooter, as Lego went through that stage of using stud shooters, which are a good play feature for kids, but still, the ones that they use now are a lot better. If you watched my shorts, you should know that I got this off a friend. I upgraded it using parts from my Lego minifigure pit. Many minifigures in there. I just used some card for the pauldron and a grey rangefinder, built the backpack and added some new legs from a minor minifigure that I found. Personally, I think it came out well and it looks really cool. So yeah, go check out that short if you haven't seen it already. Quite one of my favourite shorts, to be honest. Omega. So if you had the 2023 Christmas calendar, you should have gotten this as a first reward. A really detailed minifigure. The arms are amazingly detailed. I think this came out in the Justifier as well, but it's good to see it in a cheaper set. At the minute, she's kind of just there, not really in any place. Hopefully, since there's a new season of the Bad Batch coming out, we'll get some new Bad Batch minifigures to put with her. So you never know. Here we have a pilot with no helmet, with that traumatizing look that tells you that he hasn't had sleep for decades. Yeah. I'm trying to get the helmet online, but it's quite expensive for this guy's helmet, along with the Horn Company trooper over there. So yeah, had him for a while. Same with this dude, I've had him for ages. He's a Horn Company trooper. He's got some really cool looking leg and torso printing. He hasn't got that face that is traumatizing, and looks like he hasn't had sleep for 10 years. But still, hopefully I'll get the helmet for him and make him look a bit better. Yeah, sorry for the long video. Yeah. If you're up to this stage, I am absolutely surprised, as I would not stay this long to listen to my voice for this long. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It would do me some goodness. I don't know what I'm on about at this point. I really have to go. Yeah, so I'll be doing another video at the end of the year after this video. At the end of the year, probably like start of December, something. See how much the army's grown. Hopefully it's grown quite a lot. And hopefully my clone troopers come tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for watching. I can't believe if you're still here that you've got to this point. But yeah, thank you. Bye. See you in the next video. If you cannot tell, I am tired.